this is a high-risk secret video. This is a high-risk secret historia. Okay? I'm gonna tell you a secret. And I gotta be quiet, because my parents are right outside the bedroom, and I'm being very condescending and pretentious about how they treat me. And I shouldn't say that. Mm-hmm. I love you. I understand something now. I love you. I love you. I had a doctor's appointment. And, like, I said this all in there, but I was flustered. Okay. No, there's not enough data on schizodefective parenting. There's not enough data on schizodefective parenting. And I'm not really being condescending. I'm contributing. Love you. My parents are not in a way you would think is abusive. And I don't think they're abusive. I think they have... Well, I have come to the point where I think of them as like these children in the house that I can't... But they work. And they judge your value by your work. This is just about my mom. If you follow my story, I might say more about it. I always tell... My mom drove me there, okay? I always tell my mom... Well, start what she tells me. She gets... I love you. I'm a very cute way. I don't start shit. I love you. But when I hear her voice, this is like not at the doctor's office, like everyday life. If she talks to me, this is like the cause of the cause. Yes, this is the causes of the cause why I'm upset. Like if I say something and she's frustrated, she will respond to it very upset. And I handle conflict by conversation, talking about how we feel. I love you. Okay, I'm trying to tell her this is not okay. Like, I'm a condescending person. That's why I said that. I'm a condescending person. I don't try it. I'm insensitive in, like, what's the right way. Like this is not right. This is right. And I would tell her it's not right to talk to somebody that way, but she's frustrated. When she's frustrated, and I was wrong at the doctor's office, that's why I'm sensitive right now. Okay? I love you. Jump ahead. She'll say, because I criticize her on being frustrated and just saying things, like, she'll tell me that she wants me to raise my medication. And it's not because, well, I'm talking to schizophrenia in, like, a happy way. She only says it when I make her emotional. In an angry way. And I tell her, I don't want you to come in there. Don't come in there. Don't come in there. You're not allowed to talk to my doctor. I know, and yes. Okay? I was at the doctor's office. No, I'm not going to tell her. I'm not going to tell her, you can't come back with me. But she's following me. I was like, don't say that. Because she's going to act like I need the help. Like, you need the help. And it's different. Like in general, a person that's only, at least she's like, when she feels safe, she'll unleash her frustrations. But she's a generally pleasing person. And I'm not saying schizophrenia like, But I don't know. I'm afraid to talk about my parents. Yes, it's good. It's just like moments of the behavior that I feel vulnerable. Yeah, and when I feel vulnerable, I raise my voice when I feel vulnerable. So she followed me back there. I'm not gonna argue with her. I don't know. I just let her follow me. I made a little thing like, that's not the doctor. I love you. Okay. While they're checking my weight, my blood pressure, like I'm on the scale looking one way. I hear her in a softer voice. I want him to raise his medication. I want to raise his medication. That's what she told the nurse. And I like, oh my God, I was kind of condescending. Like I handled it with condescension in that room. Like schizodefective parenting. Like, she's whispering it behind my back. But I feel weird now because I know that doesn't speak to my behavior at home. That does not speak to who I am, my overall behavior. And the doctor's office, it's not like anywhere. And then, I love you. So I know you. I let her come into the doctor's office, and just by feeling, I felt extremely violated. I felt extremely violated. I love you. And I was talking in a louder voice about us trying to talk about, like a group there. Like, I was treating it like relationship therapy, like my mother and me, like therapy between my mother and me. And my doctor was asking her. My doctor actually at one point if I'm an aggressive person at home, if I'm always like this. But my mom was very quiet and shy, and I felt like really like a stress, like I can't say these things. I can't say these things. I'm trying to push through it and be able to say it. Like I'm shaking. Like this is a very bad situation for me because I don't want her to be I don't want my mom to be trusted. And she says about me, I love you. And it came good in a way. It's not a bad story. It's about me feeling violated, and I love you. I'm trying to argue in a social way. I don't have loose associations for what words mean. I'm trying to change my diagnosis to high-functioning autism. Just autism. Now, I wanted to talk about that. My mom took up the first, 10 minutes of it with me trying to talk about, our relationship. I love you. I love you. And I was trying to get her to be frustrated with me. I was trying to get her to do what she does at home with me. And I can't imagine what it looked like to the doctor when I was like, this is not her behavior. This is not really her. Yes. It's like a very pleasant, social, kind of shy way with my parents. It is. In a social way, they're like, it's a very shy way. And they don't try it. They don't. I'm not mad at my mom. Because when we left, my mom, I was very happy with her. Love you. I was like, we had a good day. I felt like this was a very productive day. And on the way home, I told her, I handle conflict by conversation. And she said, I know, right? Yeah. But I'm just thinking about how would that have been? Well, I have a number I can call. My doctor's gonna, it's not really a doctor. She's not a psychologist. She can't diagnose and unre-diagnose. I have a number with an office that's it's supposed to. She told me call them, talk about your diagnosis, like a neuropsychological evaluation, like a neuropsychological testing, or neural something testing. I love you. She said she can't send me. This is not weird. She said she can't send me to the hospital. She can't change my medication. My doctor says she can't send me to the hospital. She can't change my medication. Can you believe that? Yeah. Because my mom was there, and I felt very violated. I felt very violated by me having told her I don't want you talking, coming back there and talking to them. Yeah, I love you. I'm not a person who thinks it should be a problem. I wouldn't say I'm gonna revoke her ability to talk to my doctor. I'm not gonna revoke her ability to talk to my doctor. I should not have to. But I don't have a bad relationship with my mom. I have an expecting more. I expect more from parenting than my mom. I love you. Because, I expect more from parenting than my parents are able to provide. And that might be why I'm able to be healthy. Because I expect more from parenting than they're able to, Because I can envision what's healthy parenting. And I would expect more from what parenting means from what they provide. So that might be the key to why I'm smart enough to overcome being diagnosed schizophrenic. Amen? I love you. Thank you. I love you. See, there's not supposed to be a coherency in my communication. There's not. And I'm ethnic. I love you. In a way, I'm trying to gather my thoughts. But fuck. I can communicate good. My thoughts work good. Being able to predict human behavior, human psychology. I've been in church. I've been in church for since 2008. And I did not look at that as Jesus. I looked at that as what does it mean to be human? I have a poetic preachers, and I look at churches. What does it mean to be human? And I'm a philosopher, and I meditated for 8 years. I love you. My God. Clinical narcissism, being selfish about wanting things to be about me is not schizophrenic. See, I have it. Yes, clinical narcissism is one thing, but I'm very smart about why I want to be right. My pride is in being right. My pride is in being right, and you're not gonna be right. I say to being right, you have to be able to say when you want to notice. You care about other people being right. You're also pretentious. You want people to be right. I always want people to be right. So if it's I'm very impressed when I was wrong and someone proved it's not, I don't have no connotation prove me wrong. It's I'm impressed. Oh my God, you're right. Thank you. I'm so, I love you. I love you. I remember one time about the story, I was like, I love you. Something about the deal or something. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. It was just like a conflict. It wasn't like conflict. It was just like, like saying it shouldn't be this way. No, it shouldn't be this way. And we can't be racist. Don't be racist. Okay. Being confident is not aggression. Confidence is not aggression. It's not raising your voice when you're talking. Like, in an accent. What the fuck? I love you. I'm very vulnerable to feeling things are unfair. I am. Yes. I love you. And I've been babied in such a way where I'm always questioning myself. I'm always questioning myself by like how I know you. Questioning myself. That's the first thing I do. But my pride in being right. Of course, I'm gonna question myself. The abstract things of who I am worked out good. Amen.